Hi class, today we're going to learn a little bit more about the Federal Reserve. I'm using the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis's website to give us a little bit more information. As you can see, the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis has branches in Little Rock, Arkansas, Louisville, Kentucky, and Memphis, Tennessee. So let's figure out how all this works. I'm going to skip through some of this. You can read it yourselves. But the big parts is that the Federal Reserve System includes 12 regional reserve banks located in districts throughout the United States. Each of the numbers 1 through 12 can help represent an important facet of the U.S. central banking system. So you have an assignment where you have to identify where each of the 12 districts, the headquarters of the district, go. So what you have to do is you have to figure out where each of the 12 are in the city, where the city is, and drag that over to the map. Okay, so I'm going to keep going through here. So this is when people refer to the Fed, not the Fed. So the Feds, plural, would be the FBI. The Fed is the Federal Reserve, which is what we're talking about here. FBI, that's for another class. That's for business law. Okay, we're going to scroll down here. You can read all that. There's the functions of the Fed, a little video you can watch. So the 6 states partially represented by the St. Louis Fed plus one whole state. We have members of the Board of Governors. 8H is the code for the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. So each of the 12 Federal Reserve districts can be identified with a unique code that includes a number and a letter. The regional reserve banks each receive a number, 1 through H. The number assigned to a district increases from east to west. For example, Boston is number 1 and San Francisco is number 12. So I can give you one, show you. Boston's number 1. Right here's Massachusetts. It's going to be hard. This is hard to drag. Plus there's some lag time. Let's drag this over here to Massachusetts. Okay, so it's not the greatest, but it's there. Okay. So the letter in the alphabet that corresponds to the number of the bank accompanies to it form the unique code. For example, the St. Louis region is 8H since H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. So that's how you know that that is the St. Louis. So it doesn't actually print the money. That is for the U.S. Treasury's Bureau of Engraving and Printing. So that's a mint that would do that. And here is a map of where all of the banks are. So you got 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E, and so on. So you can see, so you need to have all 12 of these districts, and then you have your Board of Governors, that's BOG. That is in DC, so that's where the Board of Governors, so you'll want to do that as well. That's just G. You can read a little bit about this. And that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow.